Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today we're diving into a filing from Axil Brands, and trust me, it's not as boring as it sounds unless you think companies trying to sell off pieces of themselves is boring, then buckle up. Today we're unpacking an 8K filing from Axil Brands dated March 21, 2025. Think of an 8K as a company's oops. Gotta tell you something important report. It's what they file when big unexpected things happen that investors need to know about right away. Axil Brands, in case you haven't heard of them, is a company that owns a bunch of different consumer brands. Think personal care, maybe some household goods, that kind of thing. This particular 8K gives us a peek into what they're planning strategically, and it sounds like they might be making some pretty big moves. The main event here is that Axil Brands put out a press release. Usually when a company issues a press release, it is to inform the public. The press release talks about the company's strategic and operational plans. It sounds like Axil Brands is making some changes to their business, so let's dig into what they're saying. Good thing the press release is attached as an exhibit. The document mentions a few interesting things. First is a plan to expand offline. That probably means that they want to sell in physical brick and mortar stores. They expect to change their revenue mix and market share as well. It sounds like they want to target a different revenue split. Finally, they mention a potential sale of their hair and skincare business. That means they may want to get rid of that segment potentially, because it is underperforming. The company is looking at strategic partnerships, meaning working with other companies to boost sales. They're also focused on getting their products into more stores and online channels, which should help them reach more customers. Now, before we get too excited, there is a section called forward-looking statements. Basically, this section is where the company admits that they are making predictions about the future, and the future is not guaranteed. They use words like anticipate, believe, expect, meaning that the things that they are saying in the press release might not actually happen. There are risks. The company's plans might not work out. The market might not respond the way they hope. It is important to remember that everything is based on current information and management's best guess. Also, the company does not need to update these statements if new information comes out. Now, let's step back and look at what's really happening here. Axil Brands seems to be at a turning point. They want to change how they make money, where they sell their products, and they might even sell off a whole part of their business. So, what are the main takeaways from this filing? First, the potential sale of the hair and skincare business could be a big deal. If they sell it, that's a whole chunk of revenue gone, but it could also free them up to focus on other areas. Second, the offline expansion is interesting. In a world where everyone buys everything online, Axil Brands thinks there's still value in getting their products on store shelves. Third, all of these plans are subject to risk. The company's forward-looking statements are a reminder that anything could happen. Overall, this filing paints a picture of a company that's trying to shake things up. Whether they'll succeed or not, only time will tell. Thanks for watching. If you found this breakdown helpful, please like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what other corporate filings you'd like me to decode.